What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ray, aka let me fix this. Yeah, aka the original ordinary guy, man. Back again with another video out here in rainy CLT Queen City, headed to the JOBB. That's job, man. I don't trust. Oh yeah, it's another one of those videos. I don't trust simps. I don't trust men that whine and complain about women, and I don't trust men that try to overcompensate for women. I don't trust men that try to overcompensate with material things for women, because that means they will betray you. That means they're bound to throw you under the bus for a piece of wet hole that they may or may not even be getting at the moment. Oh yeah, it's true. And you're probably thinking to yourself, right? How do you know? Of course, I've been there. I've been in situations where I'm the simp. I'm overcompensating. I'm doing whatever, however, whenever, to whoever to get some viscous innards. And I've also been on the other end where people have tried to throw me under the bus for women as well. Especially for women that don't see you, like you, never heard of you, and never will like you. See, the simp, it's a double-edged sword, honestly, to be honest with you fellas, man. The simp is like, he can help you, and then he also hinders you. He hinders you by giving the woman a false reality, right? Whereas to you, if you're on this channel, we talk about the unattractive to average looking masculine man. He's gonna give the woman the raw truth and nothing but it, so help him God. And the simp, he's not. He's gonna lie, he's gonna steal, cheat, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna backstab, he's gonna sell a false reality to the woman in order to have a sniff of her. In order to rub shoulders with her, in order to get a high from her or a buy from her. He's gonna sell that dream, and he's gonna sell it well, right? So he hinders you. Not only does he hinder you, he hinders the woman, because now the woman is living in a false reality. So when she meets you, the unattractive to average or attractive, above average masculine man, she's like, hold on, wait a minute. I thought we was all on the same page. I thought all you men was on the same page. Nah, baby. He led you astray. So that's how he hinders you, right? He hinders you because now you have to give the reality to the woman, which you don't mind, but damn, you would think your brothers will be on your side and let her know the real. But of course, when it comes to the viscous innards, the in between, the golden walls, a lot of men fold. So you're thinking, okay, I get that. How does he help me? Oh, well, it's easy. The simp helps you, man, in so many ways. He takes on the burden of the unbearable woman. Because she looks good, sounds good, and things of that nature. He takes on the burden of the unbearable, egregious woman. So now that she's out the way, you can get to the good women. You know what I mean? You can have the simps take her out and then boom. And that's on the front end. Or on the back end, when she's hit the wall, guess who she's doubling back to? Simpington. You know? Well put together simp. And she's gonna get her a well put together simp. A well thoughtful simp. She's gonna go get her a established simp. One to take care of them babies that's not his. A sucker. That's what we like to call him. So that's how he helps you. He gets those lower value women out of the way. The ones that look good but have terrible attitudes. And that's just the simp. That's just how we look at them, right? And then you got the guy that overcompensates for women. So he doesn't have, I guess you could say, game, riz. He doesn't have mouthpiece, charisma. He doesn't have just the normalities. So now he gets the car, he gets the house, he gets the riches, and he flaunts that. You also want to thank that guy, because She's gonna see that, oh, I can use up resources, energy. Oh, I can get ahead in life. I can really get ahead in life from this guy. Though I don't find him attractive, he's not masculine because he's overcompensating, but I can sure as hell get ahead in life. I can get one up on the females. You know how they feel about that? Getting one up on the girls, man. Just so they can show off for social media and things that don't really matter. But I digress. That's females, for you. So you got the guy that overcompensates. He's gonna pull out the tricks, the trinkets. He doesn't believe in himself. He doesn't believe in focusing on himself. He doesn't believe in self-improving himself. He said, you know what, I'm gonna go get this bread, which I'm all for. I'm all for you going to get that money. Please go get the money. I talk about that a lot. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be dating while you're broke anyways. Like, you know what I'm gonna say. If you ain't got no money, or if you broke, or if you jobless, you need your ass whooped. So I'm gonna say that regardless. But we're not doing it for the women necessarily. You know what I'm saying? That could be a component, that could be a part of it in order to enjoy a woman's time, space, and energy, her feminine energy. But that's not the ultimate goal to get that bread. Stability, you understand? This guy understands stability. Matter of fact, he understands it to a T. That's why he went to go get the treats and trinkets and the large bank account, so he can use that to lure a woman in. So don't trust that guy. Don't trust that guy. He's gonna be the guy that try to push you out in front of women. If you ain't got the flashy stuff, he's gonna try to be like, man, he's gonna throw you under the bus. Like, directly. Those guys throw you under the bus directly. There's no shame in their game. They just throw you under the bus and, have the bus driver roll you over. You know what I mean? And it's just that simple. Been in that situation as well. I got some stories, but we can get to stories later. Right? So you got the simp and you got the guy that overcompensates. And then you got the guy that complains about women. This has to be my favorite type of guy. That's my favorite type of guy because he's delirious. He's delusional. He doesn't believe, after all the complaining, after all the bitching and moaning, he doesn't believe that, guess what? I'm the problem. If I come across, and I've heard it plenty of times, shout out to Ron Wells, it made so much sense. And it didn't make sense when he was saying it until I realized it in person. I had a friend, and good friend, still a good friend, back home. And hopefully he sees it because he's going to be laughing. I had a friend back home, and I used to give him advice about, women and all types of things like that. Not necessarily how to get women, but how to be a man towards women, how to hold testicles. You know what I mean? If you're already in the hole with women, how to get out of there, and which is gonna, usually land you in a spot where you and the woman are not gonna be on the same page because she was already disrespecting you from the go. So usually he came to situations like that. So this friend of mine's, for a whole year, fellas, I dedicated myself to not giving him any unsolicited advice. None. When he came to me, I listened for a whole year. It tore me up. Because I thought it would have clicked for him, but it didn't. So one day he comes to me, and we on stand down at work, and he comes to me, of course, talking about women, and there's women around me, right? And he's talking about, and they're getting frustrated because they always hearing this BS. So he comes up to me, he was like, all right, bro, just tell me what it is. I said, oh, you sure you want me to tell you what it is? I said, bro, I haven't given you advice in almost a whole damn year. And I told him, it's your fault. If you're complaining about women and women are doing you filthy over and over, you gotta look at the science. What do all those women have in common? Your ass. Do those women know each other? No. Are those women kin to each other? No. Have those women grouped up and said, we're gonna attack this one guy all the same way? Most likely not. So, process of elimination, who's the oddball out? You. It's you. You're the problem. So when you complain about women and you don't do anything to adjust yourself, you don't do anything to adjust, I guess you could say, your game plan, I can't trust you because you're delusional. You're not waking. You don't smell the coffee. You don't smell what's going on. You don't smell the foul odor in the air, and that foul odor is you. That foul odor is your game. That foul odor is your attitude. That foul odor is your perspective. That foul odor is you being delusional, almost in a feminine way, how women are. So I can't trust that. I can't trust your instincts because that leads to the previous videos I've said, effeminate men, emotional men, that leads to all of that. A man is so fed up, a man is so mad that his emotions take over, that he's been emasculated to a certain degree that his emotions take over. Now he's bound to do anything to the opposite sex, which I can't be around. I have too much to lose at the moment to be around any type of man like that. So he can't control himself because he doesn't realize he hasn't wiped the coal or the dust or the eye boogers out his eyes. You know what? It's me. Look in the mirror, fellas. It's you. You're the problem. If you keep complaining about women, yes. Social media got our women. I hate to say this every video. Yes, they have been brainwashed. Yes, all of that. That is correct. I'm not turning a blind eye to that. But at the end of the day, I look at life as choices. I have a choice to engage with these. Okay, get over it. I have a choice to engage with these women or not. And if these women are not on my program, guess what? You have yourself a beautiful day. You enjoy your time here if we at a place. You enjoy yourself. I'm going to talk to you later. I'm going to see you around. Boom, I'm out of there. I don't think I know. Now I don't even think I know I don't have enough time to be wasting on a woman that does not see me as attractive, that does not like me, that does not respect me or reciprocate the energy that I'm giving her. And that's okay. She's not obligated. But if I'm around a man that does not understand that, he is bound to flash out. And I cannot trust or be around that type of man. I cannot afford to. Either one of these men, either three types, the man that overcompensates, the simp, or the man that complains and whines about women all the damn time. And if you have any of these guys in your circle, spidey senses should be tingling automatically. Without a doubt, spidey senses should be ringing off the scale because they are a detriment to your life. All right, fellas? We can go on and on about this. I might make a part 2, who knows? Not advice, just a warning. It's another day in reality for your ass. Love.